Hey everyone, Matt Foley here from Elite Sports and Fitness. How you doing today? Hey, I'd like to take this time to talk to you about something that really gets me heated up, and I hear it every single day. And you know something, coaches out there, you could really help me keep my hair if you actually woke up. And what it is your comments to your athletes in regards to speed and agility. I heard it yesterday. Yesterday won't be the first, it won't be the last. I'll hear it probably again today. Parents will come in, parents will say, geez, you need to make my child faster and more agile. Coaches, he needs to be faster and more agile. Better agility. Okay? And then what will the coach typically do, or what will the parent typically say? So we really need to work on their footwork. Get them on that speed ladder. It's not a speed ladder. Technically, it's just for warming up. That's what we use it for. It's not a speed ladder, everybody, so get that out of your heads. Anyway, so they tell you that you need to work on drills. Well, if you're going to work on drills, you're putting the cart before the horse, because you need to work on the fundamentals. You need to work on the foundation of the human body. You need to be able to be stronger to produce more force, because more force equals mass times acceleration. So if I can produce more force with my current mass, or with added mass, I'm going to accelerate quicker. And what does that mean? Well, that means if I'm stronger, I have more concentric strength, which is the acceleration phase, going to allow me to accelerate. I'm going to have more eccentric strength, which is going to allow me to decelerate into my cuts. And it's also going to give me more isometric strength, that transition phase between the deceleration and the acceleration. Where does a drill come into play? What does a drill do for you? A drill just teaches you a movement pattern that you're going to continuously run back and forth. And you you inherently get better just by practicing it. So yes, there is a certain amount that drills can help you, but once again, the underlying theme here is strength. If you become stronger, you can produce more force. More force to move your mass will equal greater acceleration in and out of the cuts, like I just said. So coaches, when you're sitting there telling your athletes that they need to be faster or they need to be more agile, also follow up with the ways to do that. Now let's take an example here. Let's take the example between a power lifter and a non-power lifter. And they're going to come into the gym and they're going to run the pro agility, the 5-10-5. All right? The 5-10-5 is a great multi-directional tool. There's an acceleration, there's a deceleration, there's a change of direction. Multiple times. And in doing so, the stronger you are, the more effective you're going to be on that acceleration in and out of the cuts. So now we have those two athletes. We have one person who's never lifted a weight a day in their life. And let's say they're nice and light and lean. They look like they could be fast. And then you have this power lifter. Let's say he's, maybe about in the high 200s or something like that. Maybe he's like 275. He's maybe about, let's say, 6 foot. So you're like, geez, that big slob can't do a damn thing. Au contraire, mon frere. You watch that athlete. That power lifter has squatted probably 600, 700, 800, maybe even 1,000 pounds. Now all of a sudden you've taken that bar off that athlete's back and you say accelerate. They're going to accelerate. Because that mass, that 1,000 pounds of mass has been removed. You watch that athlete accelerate. Watch that force production. And that same athlete has also learned how to decelerate or lower during the squat phase. They've learned how to decelerate that 600, 700, 800 pounds as well. So as they're going into the deceleration phase, they're going to be that much more efficient because those muscles know how to handle those forces. They know how to handle that eccentric force during the deceleration. They know how to properly accelerate in the acceleration phase or in the concentric phase as well. And they know what it's like to have their body held under tension during an isometric phase. So who would be faster? Clearly the power lifter. And that person is clearly stronger than the average Joe, right? Now, it's not to say that that young person who never lifted a weight a day in his life couldn't catch up to the power lifter, but it's going to take a while. Why? Because they're not efficient in weight training. And through all that weight training, that power lifter has become so efficient in movements that they've removed a lot of the lag time in those drills. So, how do you get faster? How do you become more agile? Become stronger. be able to produce force. It is all about producing force and being able to control it. And your muscles are what do it. That's it. So coaches, cut it out. Smarten the hell up. You're not doing your athletes any service by saying, go do a speed ladder. No, you're doing a cop-out move. Athletes, if you feel you've been sold a bill of goods, a bunch of crap, go to a speed clinic. Do the speed ladder, and you'll be quicker and faster. Come here. Come here and let us do what we do. Let us make you elite. That's what we do here. We train the foundation. We train the basics, and the basics is what makes you better. I'm Matt Foley from Elite Sports and Fitness. I just hopefully opened up a bunch of eyes out there. If you have questions, come talk to us. The spring program's starting soon. Hope to see you. Keep pushing.